Show the limits with you right now. So watch your feelings, the city's screaming, we're not coming home tonight. We're living.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing some Dollar Tree DIYs. Super excited about today's video because it is in collaboration with Katie from Leeanne. She does some super cute DIYs as well. She does some lifestyle videos. She also does cleaning videos. So I will leave her link right here and in the description box below so you'll be able to check her out. And she is also going to be doing some Dollar Tree DIYs, and we're just going to come up with some fun budget-friendly decor. So let's get started. So what you're going to need for the first DIY is one of these wall decor signs from the Dollar Tree. I just always use the back side, and I'm just going to paint it all white in the Waverly Chalk paint. And then I'm also going to take the Waverly Chalk paint in Elephant, and then I am just going to do streaks over the white paint as it is drying, so everything is still wet, so it kind of blends in just a little bit nicer. And then I'm just going to take a skewer stick and I'm just going to cut that down to the size that I think that I will need. I ended up cutting this shorter later on, but I just cut it like I thought I would need, and then I am just going to paint it with the white and elephant chalk paint. And the next thing I did was I started freehanding or using a ruler to draw the windmill blades. And I did this quite a few times because I wasn't sure exactly how I wanted it or what I wanted to use. So I started out just on a white piece of paper to make the pattern, and then I just ended up using some Reynolds wrap and foam board. So I just took foam board and just traced my little piece on here. I wasn't going to make it like 3D. I was just going to use the tin foil, but I decided to do it 3D. So I decided to use foam board, and I had some of this left over from a different project, and I just cut pieces of the tin foil and just wrapped it around the little foam. I did this for every single one. And then before I started gluing everything down and putting tinfoil on all of them, I did want to lay them out just to make sure I had enough and didn't get ahead of myself. So I started tinfoiling up some of them, and then I was like, oh man, I better just backtrack it, make sure I have enough. And so yeah, so you kind of see me doing tinfoil earlier, and then now I'm actually doing it for all of them. And I'm just going to spread them out as nice as possible, and I had to cut all around the tinfoil because these ones had Reynolds on it, so I thought that was super silly having. Anyways, I'm just going to take my white and my elephant chalk paint again, and I am just going to dab these together to make it look a little bit more galvanized. And then now I'm just taking a paint and I am tracing around it to make a little circle for the middle of the windmill. I did have to cut this down quite a bit because this was way too big and it looked super weird, so I had to cut it down quite a bit. And now I'm just going to take a canvas I had and I'm just going to tear it apart because I want the pieces of wood that is holding this canvas together. These are super easy to rip apart. I was really impressed. And then I'm just taking, I think this is an X-Acto knife. I don't know. If I was wrong, that's okay. And I'm just going to take my Waverly wax in Antique, and I watered it down because it is right at the end, and I'm just making a stain so these will be a little bit darker and a little bit prettier. And once the pieces were all dry, I just glued them to the top and to the bottom of this piece of board. And then I did take some floral wire and put it right in the middle. I made this circle to attach all of the little blades to this to make it look more like a windmill. The little blades are 2.5 inches long, and I thought that was like the perfect size because everything fit super, super perfect. And then, I don't know if I said, I don't think I did, but this was definitely Pinterest inspired. I found these for sale on Etsy. I think they were like $60 or a little bit more for 2 of them. And I was looking to see what windmills looked like. I was seriously trying to get inspired by, and they are made differently, I swear, in every single picture that I seen. So I seen that they had these little lines. I don't even want to call them lines, but I'm taking this wire and I am just putting them through the foam on each side of these blades to make it look more like a windmill, because this is the one I got super inspired by. And then this is a little skewer, and like I said, I did have to cut it down because I am gluing this jar to the bottom to make it look like a cute little windmill flower, I guess is what you want to call it. So that is what I use. I use E6000, and then now I'm just going to take some Spanish moss and put it in the jar, and then I'm just going to take this eucalyptus that I got from Walmart, and I did cut this down quite a bit, and I am just going to be putting it right inside the jar. And this is what it looks like when it's all done. This was such a tedious little job to do. It doesn't seem like a ton of work, but this took me days and days and days, and I will show the picture that inspired me as well right here, and I will leave the link to the Etsy shop if you want to check that out as well. I don't know, but this was way, way cheaper, and I absolutely love it. And for the second DIY, I'm just using this watering can from the Dollar Tree. Twine, I always buy my twine at Walmart. I think it is a lot cheaper. These little cotton stems I had left over from the fall at Dollar Tree, and then I'm just using some green lamb's ear that I got from Walmart for only 97 cents. So I just took the twine and wrapped it all around the bottom of this. I've seen this done, like I said, I've seen some DIYs done on this a couple times. I don't know exactly what they did. I think they like galvanized it and made it like look like a galvanized bucket, but I'm just not really good at doing the galvanized stuff, you guys. But so I just took some off-white, oh my gosh, it's by Krylon, and I just spray painted this, and then now I'm just throwing the lamb's ear in here, and then I'm just cutting these cotton stems down and throwing them in here. This was a really, really simple DIY. This only took one day, a few hours, and I just love the way it turned out. I think this is absolutely so cute, and you can't even tell it's from the Dollar Tree, and you can't even tell it's plastic unless you pick it up. But alright, you guys, that's it for the video. If you liked it, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, I would love if you hit that subscribe button down below. And you guys, don't forget to check out Katie's video. I will leave her links in the description box below, and let her know that I sent you, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.
I wanna get to your clothes, gotta get it right now. I wanna push